So in this series of videos that we're going to do about using Gracie Jiu-Jitsu for self-defense, it's important to understand what self-defense is. In my mind, almost every school out there teaching self-defense, or many styles teaching self-defense, and unfortunately, as we know, many jiu-jitsu instructors teaching self-defense don't even understand what self-defense means, right? What they're teaching is fighting, right? Meaning, if you maybe push me a little bit on the shoulder, I'm supposed to do what? Rip out your eyes, kick you in the groin, beat you up, basically. Because what is fighting? What's the goal of fighting?
The goal of fighting is winning.
Right. What is the goal of self-defense?
Surviving.
Surviving. So specifically, not losing, right? When I try to win, I take chances, and if it starts going bad for me, I can't say, time out, time out, time out. Okay, I tap, I give up. Okay, so you have to be 100% focused on making sure that you don't lose. If I can win while doing that, fine, I will absolutely do that. But if you're trying to hit me and I can just get away, that's far safer than you're trying to hit me and I'm trying to cover here, because one hit and now I'm down. Are you going to stop? No. No. Okay? So a lot of martial arts, they're teaching you to beat the other person up, right? It's like out of a movie, right? The person, you're walking, the person grabs you. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to turn around and deck them and do all of this. Well, what happens if you're a 110-pound woman and I'm a 200-pound guy?
I turn to you and pound you.
Yeah, you hit me and what do? Nothing. In fact, you've made it worse probably, right? Because now I'm angry, I'm going to hit you back. Okay, and I've even seen jiu-jitsu people do this. They'll be asked, well, what about self-defense? What should I do? And they say, oh, just punch the person. Okay, that shows a complete lack of knowledge of the art that they're wearing a belt that represents. Okay, so what we're really focused on most of the time is positionally putting ourselves in the safest place possible. Okay, and then using the least energy costing techniques with the highest repeatable results, right? Meaning, if I punch you in the face, I might knock you out, but the next person I punch exactly the same way, they might not just look at me. They'll just look at me, that didn't bother me at all. Yep. If I do a rear naked choke exactly correctly to you, all of you go to sleep. Yep. Doesn't even matter if I'm 100 pounds. Okay, so that is our focus on what Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is and how to think about it, right? Again, this is why it's not just another art. People will go, okay, well, there's Sambo, and there's Judo, and there's wrestling, and there's Muay Thai, and there's Jiu-Jitsu. Like it's the same mindset, but just a different way to do it. That's not true at all. That's missing the entire point. The mindset of Judo is what? To win. To win, yeah. The mindset of wrestling is to win. The mindset of Muay Thai, to win. The mindset of Krav Maga,
to destroy.
Yeah, to rip out their eyes and whatever. The mindset of jiu-jitsu, not to lose. Yeah. Okay? And that's how you should think about it, and that's how you should practice it, and that is why it's so effective for self-defense. It's not telling a 100-pound woman that if a guy grabs you, you're supposed to just go completely crazy, rip out everything he has, because the likelihood of you actually doing that is very low.